I'm definitely
Hello. Hi, Ian.
I gotta get myself out of here.
Official lobby is open.
Yeah, thanks, Josh.
Hello, hello, hello. We're live for the Season 2 of Scaly Punk Charity Racing Series. The Porsche Cup at Brands Hatch. I'm here trying to get some things handled, set up. Everybody else is getting on the track and getting some practice in. Take a look at our roster here. We've got 15 drivers this season, a couple of substitutions for the first race here. And while I'm getting things set up, let's watch some people. We're going to be starting the race and qualifying and whatnot about 30 minutes late. So after I get things set up, I'm going to do just a little bit of practice myself while we get going on here. But I just realized that I got to add a little bit of credits on here. There we go. Now we have the music credits, so I don't get tagged. And we'll hide that. Hello, Mr. Mines. Oh, everything is live. Everything is going on. We have extra time, so I'm practicing and getting a little bit of driving in since I haven't in weeks. Low speed track. Let's go see whose practice I can screw up by being on track and crashing in front of them, shall we? Hi, TJ. Nice to see you. Thanks for dropping in. So when are you going to join our charity racing series, TJ? Whoa. That was fun. Who was that? So I have done like zero practice or messing around on this track at all. I'm just trying to have some fun before we start. You watch that Dirty Mouth Mines, or we won't want you either. Richie, my man, what's up? I don't have to put a comment in here because this is for charity. I've got a link in the description, but we're going to have to pin a comment here at some point. There should be lots of fun with Creasy today. He's fast. Yes. Whoa! You missed me. Ah! That's the grass. I don't belong in the grass. Oh, that's Peter. Hi, Peter. Yeah, it's nice to be racing again. There is a party chat going on. You can find it. I think it's Phil's. I haven't been racing in forever, but I'm only practicing since I'm doing comms. I don't get to race in this series. It's not bad. Oh, Vines don't know what he's talking about anyway. That's a little bit too much of the curve that you're not supposed to touch. That's probably what he meant. Oh! Can we tell that I haven't been on track in 3 weeks? I'm not doing horribly, though, for not having raced in so long. I think Creasy's going to make a podium. Vines might be close to it. They usually fight pretty well. And Nick. Those are my picks. Wow. Yeah, Don's. It'd be nice to see Don up there too, for sure. Hey, there's my car. Power Max, he's driving my car. Can I change the view? Look. Let's see what this looks like. I cannot drive in this view. Woohoo! Yeah, this view just does not do it for me. Let's get the hell out of here, huh? Hi, Hoolie! Okay. Enough of that. It is great to have Maxie back. Muji should be here. Or is he missing this one? I can't remember. Mujalina, is he going to be here today? Oh no! There. All right, he's moving now. the man with all the ideas here. Well, everybody's parked. Oh, here we go. This has got to be Maxie driving my car. All the Dirks I know are amazing people. Maxie. Who else is out on track? There's Dawn. Oh, too far. Check out and see what everybody's cars are today. Since they're all Porsche, they're all designed differently, but they're all sporting Ronald McDonald house because that is the reason we're here. And Don actually made a bunch of these liveries. He always makes a bunch of our liveries. Yes, hello everybody. Most of the people that watch me are the people that are in the race. I don't have that many viewers yet. And TJ out here helping me support my channel. Let's see who this is. Can we see who people are? This is Peter's car. It looks a little different than the last time I looked at it, I think. Nice looking ride with the Yokohama second sponsor. On for a personal best. 1 second slower than the Diesel. Yes. I'm very glad I got to meet him through you, Vines. It's like the best thing you've ever done is introduce me to him. Mr. Creasy, look at this. I love his livery. But I might have to slap him because I'm not seeing a whole lot of Ronald McDonald house. Creasy. Oh, I can see one. Make those bigger so they're visible. Hooligan driving the black Falcon Ronald McDonald's Porsche with a penalty. You got some... I can't see anything because the stupid heart is always in my way. Alright. Nick, our guy that DTR swooped up. I didn't realize he was looking to switch teams or I would have been in after him and Mikey both to get them on TXM. But luckily, TXM, DTR, you know, we're all besties, so they can come and race with us whenever they want. Very nice, clean-looking livery he has here. And Diesel with a half a second faster lap. So let's watch and see if he can get past him. Oh, I may have to pick your brain in the about running. I don't know. Do you use Streamlabs? And there goes Diesel in circles. We'll watch him do some chasing down. I think his steering wheel disappeared. Oh, there it is. The sun just made it disappear. They really do go after the light touch on here, don't they? Where's the in cotton? I can't do cockpit view, huh? Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick your brain. I've been learning it little bits at a time. Ooh, Nick has VR stream, huh? I could add a window and we could go check that out. There we go. I want to play this in VR. I got to do the single player in VR on GT Sport, but alright. So we're gonna add something in here. Add a YouTube window. Where's the settings for this stupid thing? There we go. Look at that. Could you imagine? It kind of looks like almost like you're really there. That's the only thing stopping me from driving in cockpit view, honestly. Oh, that's not the right one. There we go. We're back now. Your ears are sweaty. How are your ears sweaty? Smash the like button. Destroy it. Why are you wearing headphones, dingbat? God, how rude. When I did the PSVR on PS4 and single player, that's the only way I could do the rally challenges. Oh, well, that's strange. Maybe it was because I was streaming another stream. But I could not drive. I still can't drive rally for the life of me unless I'm using PSVR, and I have to be able to turn my head and see where I'm going, or I just doesn't work. Mr. Creasy here with a fast lap. It doesn't say what his fast lap is. The union break. Oh, everybody's going to take a break before qualifying, and I'm stuck streaming. Oh, there he goes. And there goes the number 2 board. I didn't see the number 1 on my side. And who are we looking for? Do we have 2 of those cars out here? That's a number 13. Yeah, we've got two of them. The 13 and the 41 are both. Oh, that's my car. That doesn't count. Boo! We're going to turn our head while we're in bumper cam here and see if we can make people sick. Look off to the left while we're turning right. Woo! Fun, fun. Okay, let's nail this. Oh, you could have grabbed some more of that apex there, Mr. Falconer. More of that one, too. Own that track. Use every piece of it. Mr. Maxey back on track. This is my livery. Mr. Hooley made it for me, but since I can't race in the series, Mikey's going to be using it. And since Maxey is subbing for Mikey, he's got it on there. He's only renting part of the track. He doesn't own it yet. There we go. Let's watch Vines. What are you doing, Vines? Vines? Maybe get a little bit more creative with your livery there, Jimmy. I mean, Vinesy. Oh no. You just take a break, relax, you'll get going again. It's all good. Mr. Dave. Call you Double D and the other one FD. And Don decided to go sightseeing off to the right of turn 3. So Vines here with a 123.9, so 123.8 is our fast. I know that these guys can get down to about 123.3. $11 whole viewers. That's not even my final form yet. Where is everyone? Oh, we only have... Oh, we got 12 people in here, so... I'm going to assume Nick is not watching because he's got his own thing going on. Yes, so with the 123.5, didn't you get a 123.3 earlier, Mr. Dave? Brake balance 0. The D-Max likes his Porsche brake balance stock. That's the same place he went off earlier. I think he's trying to push just a little bit more, gain some time, maybe a 10th or 2 out of that second, 100th or 2. Here we go. Mr. Nick. Chat. That's not how you type. And 25 minutes. $123.27. Now our fast lap in practice for the Creasy, Mr. Kieran, with the Sugar Skull Monster Porsche. This is gonna be a lot of fun to watch these guys, I think. Miss Ray. So far, so good. We got 25 minutes till quali starts. But we're waiting on hopefully the last couple of people. Why is not everybody in here? Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. We're in the league. So let's add SPC. SPR. The quality starts in 24 minutes. Official lobby is open. All right, we're missing what? 4 drivers. 3 drivers. A couple of new drivers. We should have 3 of them. So at rookie, at Icer, oh, that's all right. So push, go Vines, go! A hell of a boss. Vines with not nearly enough on his car. It looks nice, but he's missing something. Frickin' Vines. Gotta try and be different. The Power Maxi, after a long bout with COVID and serious side effects for approximately a year and a half, just now finally starting to get back on track. And lots of fun racing with him in the EDTM 2 seasons ago. We all missed Maxi. It was good to see him back. It looks like Maxi's got the lines nicely for this track. But you do not want to bite that one on the inside in the Porsche. He likes to spin me. Pools needs to work out. You know what? I like his livery too, but he needs to put Ronald McDonald's house in place of hell of a boss. That is correct, Mr. Dave. Vines doesn't even know what a boss is. Oh, check DMs. Gotcha. Okay. So, I need everybody to decide. Let me know if this lobby is laggy for you guys too. Apparently Wookiee's having some issues with it. Power Maxi? Wookie?
Yeah. But I don't know if he's on PS4 because I'm on a 5. That might be the issue.
Furniture's also got PS4, which can be an issue if people are on PS5s.
It can. So if somebody else needs to... Who's got the best internet connection out of all of us?
Someone's happy in a few hundred, maybe.
Yeah, being on the opposite side of the world doesn't suit Don and I.
It doesn't really matter because everyone's around anyway.
Since it's largely European, it would be best if it was coming from.
I'm gonna message Wookie and ask. How fast is your connection?
So 20 laps takes me up to about 29 minutes. I'm really starting to get a bit slippery.
Listen, Christian's around me at the moment, he's very choppy. He's a really quite good friend for the connection as well.
I'm asking Wookie if he wants to, since he's fairly centralized over there in Germany.
Yeah.
He's got 50K connection. Do you think that's fast enough for him to host?
He's hosted before with his lobbies. Be nice if this game had the ping on the side of this player's name and the other buttons.
Yeah, we can figure out who the problem people are.
Yeah, it only does that in the lobbies, huh?
Yeah, 20 levels shots are not great.
Number 745. Whoa, we got feedback. All right. Dun, 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 dun. There's always something. Yeah, I just made the announcements in chat in the game so others can see it. Yeah, absolutely. We are all friends. We're all friends until one of us pushes the other off the track, and then it's over. Hey, Falconer, welcome in. Thanks for coming to see us. Of course not. Did we do it? We did it. Look at that. Woohoo! That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted.
Yeah, I always turn that crap off.
I'm a quitter. I quit.
it's always funny. It's always funny when you hear people like, shit was late time because it's right in the fucking head of the screen, and you can never find your remote in those exact moments when you need it as well.
Recording your screen tunes off. That I had that happen during a daily, and I watched.
So now the hope is that I'm not laggy.
The screen never shut off.
Yeah, my screen goes off, the PlayStation goes off.
Oh, you got smart TV and smart. Yeah.
Oh, Vine says Porsche looks like the night I was in Paris last week, just briefly.
So what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 people so far, so we're only missing a few.
And it was probably the second best car set in Paris. Paris is not a great car spot, but there was supposed to be a white shield and a 6x6 for them to buy or Qatar going around together, but they wanted the hotels.
Increasing fines.
Lovely Missouri Rolls Royce race.
The only two on track. Well,
If you're into expensive cars.
we have 10 minutes. Oops. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. We have 10 minutes until the stream starts, so I'm going to go ahead and run off and grab a smoke real quick. And leave this running just like this. So... pop open my chat, turn me down so I can't hear me. And I'll be on chat till I get back. But this is cool. I can take my controller with me and still do things. It's always fun controlling your thing from... Almost ready, almost ready.
Grams, fucking hell, that's a shock. You know, France has really strict noise limits because people have built houses here, and we really complain about the noise.
Next to a racetrack, and then you were moaning about the noise.
Yeah.
Distance for extreme. And they moan about the concerts because the concerts there is like,
Yeah, it's like there's a place near me in Manchester, Heaton Park, it has a lot of events, but around Heaton Park is very middle class. And they all complain about the noise when the events are on during the summer. It hosts like a big weekend festival called Parklife, and all the residents complain about the noise. So the police like this year, the nearest tram stop, which like is right next to the exit for the
Okay, well,
last year one of the walk around.
what do you think? Should I do a couple more laps?
The main road and the police closed. So the next tram stop, but the next tram stop is only about half a mile if you like to come through where all the houses are. They decided to close all those exits to go to the actual real main road. The other side, where there's like a Sainsbury's, and apparently they have more buses there, but you have to walk to another tram stop even further away this year because all the residents complain about the other one that they use last year. It's like,
I got you, I got you. Same as race, 10-minute quali. I'm gonna go ahead and do a couple more laps real quick. Just because, why not? I can. Quali starts in just a few minutes.
freshly spray the cow shit and the slurry.
And when quali starts, I'll be jumping out and doing some more commentating.
Just like in the car, I did a rip in the windows down because it's just like I put hairs on your fucking chest. Someone else's suffering always makes yours better.
There we go. Oh, that's not the line. Hey, Beck is here. That was rude of me. We want this.
and usually it's only depending on what the wind direction might be over the day as to
Well, I should have filled next to your house. Doesn't matter what direction the wind is, it goes spraying the shit, you don't smell it. And every day you don't do your washing.
There we go.
Don't make it too upset about the second. Yeah, I do have that. To me, that's a little I feel all the time. So Kieran and Nick and Bones and all of those, you know.
That was a little too much braking.
Guys. Always at least the second.
I think
Bones is alien as alien gets.
There's someone in GRT that he's not been around for a year, but he remained Bones. I feel like a granddad driver.
3 minutes till I have to leave.
Oh, nearly.
Missed the apex.
Well, good luck to 24 now.
Got that one though. Oh, that was a little tilted there.
You're not a Porsche, so you're not a Ferrari just yet. Or that car.
And we're off.
I blame the McDonald's Porsche for me crashing then. He went off and I followed.
You're supposed to drive your own line, not somebody else's.
And now I can't fucking spin it around off track. I was even trying to like full lock it and like rev it and send and it wouldn't go.
Use your handbrake. Or put the
That'd be a garage.
put your foot on the brake and rev it, and then release the brake and T instead and get a chance of lot of Cheers.
Not doing so well.
That's where that face I would
Or at least facing the like a 90-degree angle so you can get going. 180 or anything near that, you're screwed.
Select the back of the abandoned car.
I think these are classed as rear engine, not mid engine, because it's like
So you take that one nice and early.
okay, let the pit still give you a lovely side kiss.
See, that makes more sense now. 1.5 seconds behind. That's why
Is that because of 2 laps ago for me?
There's a 23.3 on. Yeah, that's it. That would be yours.
I knew that somebody would be getting 23 threes.
So we're probably very similar.
Yeah, we started at 0. So yeah.
I got the track limit. I didn't know they were on.
Okay, don't forget seat brake dancers.
Okay. I am done. I'm out of the race. No more driving for the Birch. This is Season 2, Race 1 of the Porsche, or Scaly Punk Charity Racing Series, a Porsche Cup to benefit Ronald McDonald House. We already, they're getting going right now. Waiting for Diesel and Beck to click in. That deceptive bee on Mr. Beck Bones right there. So we have 12 drivers out of our 15. 3 people did not make it. 2 of them I'm assuming is because it's way too early. A couple of Australian drivers today. Quality at 35. Quality it now. Start that. And check tires and check everything. That's not visible. And this is our order, at least. Not quite a schedule. Brands Hatch, Nürburgring, GP, Goodwood, haha, Watkins Glen, Daytona, Lago Maggiore. Dragon Trail Gardens. That's a fun pick. Nobody drives gardens anymore. Laguna Seca. The Mountain. Mount Panorama. And Autopolis. Here are all the people who are going to be collecting points for this event. Where's the rookie at? Oh, that's right. So that's 2 of the 3 that we're missing. Oh well, whatever. We're all good. Watching Mr. Creasy, always fast lap times. Him, Beck Bones, Nick, and Vines are going to be the ones to watch for this. They tend to be the fastest ones on the track, but I don't know how much practice anyone's gotten here. Creasy doesn't really need to practice. He's pushed about 15 laps so far and is already faster than anybody else in his car. So don't forget, everyone, this is for charity. We're supporting Ronald McDonald's house. I have a link to donate in the description. I also have one pinned to the chat. Mr. Ian, welcome back. We have less than 1 minute until he in power decides he's going to click start quali. With 12 Porsche 911 Group 3 cars on the track. This should get intense. You can see the colors shifting paint there. A nice looking livery we have from Dave the Falconer. And here is our founder's car, Mr. Hooligan. And they're off. Let's find out who's going to go first. Oh, Vines with the lucky draw gets to pull out first. Good luck, everyone. Creasy right behind Power Maxi, Hooligan and Nick fighting it out for clean air before turn 2. Creasy already gaining massively on Vines. Creasy's going to want to leave space at the end of this lap or get in front because he's had the fastest laps all the day so far in practice. We're getting a little squirrely down there. Owning the track, all of it, not just pieces. All of it and just a little bit more through there. You know, I'm not sure if these guys are aware, but they do hire other people to cut the grass. All right. And so we've got the Hooligan chasing down a hot lap behind Nick. And I'm pretty sure that we're going to start seeing times come in now. So let's display the race info so we can see the times as they come in. Crazy. Just so close to Vines here. If he wants his fast lap time, he's going to end up having to get around him at some point. Seven and a half minutes left of qualification. Should get a good 3 more laps in, maybe 4 for a lot of them. Actually, no, that should be 4, maybe 5 laps for all of them. Diesel with lots of space around him. Beck with lots of space around him. Wookie's got lots of space. Our guy, Moomin Papa, he's everywhere. Greasy with the fast lap right now. Beck Bones actually faster. Wow. And then here we go with Diesel coming in number 2 with 1/10. 1/10 ahead of Creasy. Alright, so Beck now had a little bit of space. Who's he coming up on? It'd be nice to know who that is. That looks like Phil. So Beck has some space here to get a fast lap again. And Diesel is still got about 2/10 faster to get his personal best so far today. And so these two just might be pushing for pole position. Don't! Ooh, that was close. Narrow escape for Diesel getting around Vines, coming back on track. I don't see the lap times, the deltas. Oh, Creasy only 600ths behind Diesel now. Ooh, a little bit slower that time around. Take a look and see how Nick is doing. 4th place in quali so far here. Still have some space. Everybody's trying to leave space to get some good qualities. Moisture rolling in. You can see it's a little bit more humid than it has been. Turn that chat down just a little bit. Oh, you know what? That might help everything, huh? Now it looks like it's supposed to. It looks like our times are staying pretty steady. 123.5, 124.5, 125 for Peter. And we have Vines waiting to get a good lap in. Wookie hanging out in the pits for a few minutes. And here we go, Beck Bones with about 5 more hundredths of a second taking off on that last one there. And it looks like Diesel's taking a break. He's going to let it rest. He's got a decent time, so try not to push too hard before the race and burn out on the track since he's been on here for hours this morning already. I need to learn how to take a break on the day of races. I tend to get my times down and do really great, and then I practice, and end up burning out and doing horribly in the actual race because I over-practice. Backbone's looking for a way to get around the hooligan here. And the penalty zone will give it to him nicely. Diesel back on track with 3 minutes to go. He's going to try and push with less fuel. Maybe some fresh tires. Let's take a look at all info. So he's got some pretty fresh tires. A little bit less fuel. He's going to try and shave some time off. Greasy's still stuck in 3rd place there. Nick only 2 tenths behind 3rd place. Vines is picking up his pace a little bit. A 1:23.8 now. He's got 1 lap in. The hooligan still has about 3/4 of a second to shave off here. I've seen for his fastest. Dawn right behind by 7/100ths. The Moomin Papa. This is a nice looking car. Blue, gold, black. Oh, watch who we got coming up behind him. That's Peter, I think. So we've got about 2 laps left in quali here. The Falconer with a 1:24.8, 10th place so far. Power Maxi in my trans flag colored Porsche. Covering for Mikey. So far on a personal best, 0.04 of a second faster than his last lap. After what, sector 2? He's trying to chase down D-Max and try and maybe get in a slip and get some good time, good lines. Watching from this point of view is always great, but God, I tried driving in it again and I can't. So 1:23.36 so far, our fastest lap still. This one's not showing, of course not. Ian, welcome back to the chat. So where's Creasy at? We need him to hit a sector almost 900ths faster than his previous best. But that will give him 2nd place. He needs another 2 tenths plus to hit a pole position. Ooh, 600ths back, so he shaved quite a bit of time in the last sector there. It looks like the Diesel and Nick are hanging out in the pits, letting quali finish as Hooligan does some reverse driving on the track. Alright, let's go watch. So Creasy is going to be trying to get pole position here on our final lap. And he's got the Delta for it. Pushing that Porsche. Missing the apex. Go, go, go. Oh, and now he's on the best by 0.303. This last turn is going to decide everything for him. Is he going to get pole position? 23.1. Oh! Nice, nice, nice. Beat it by 2.5 tenths. We have Creasy on the pole, Backbones, Vines, all within 0.4 seconds. Diesel right there with Nick within 0.7. Moomin Papa 1 second back. Hooligan within a tenth of that. D-Max another tenth. And so Wookie hanging out in the pits. We're going to jump in here and we're going to take screenshots of pole position. That's an extra point for Mr. Creasy in the series standings.
I think if you can get, say you're a good B driver, stay in the middle of B, because when you get to like the point where you jump up, fuck me, people become very, very...
We have 2 minutes until we're going to start this race, and it'll be a 40-minute long race. So, we are all here, all 12 of us. How long do you need? Don, how long do you need? Or Dave, someone. That's,
I started at D, and I went through D, C, and B, and C was bad, but B is bad. So,
what I find, if you don't have that S for the rating, and you go to like A or B, S, because you're doing all good. If we end up saying, if you go down to B, you can't...
Alright, anyway, we are all here to support Ronald McDonald House. I have used their services. I know a bunch of other people that have, through heart surgeries and lots of other things, providing places to stay, support for families. Ronald McDonald House has done some very great things. They're a very great charity. So let's raise some money. We have the goal set right now at $500, but I would love to see in 12 races that we have going on here, 10 races, whatever it is, if we could raise more than that. And see $1,000, $2,000 would be amazing, but that's asking a lot for starting a starting streamer. Since I only have about 70 followers, let's share my stream around, everybody. Share it with your friends. Share it on Discord. Share it everywhere. Let's get more people in here. Maybe share it on other social medias. Let's make the charity bigger so that we can share. Earn more money. I love listening to the racers chatting in PlayStation voice, whatever. Top 5 are within about 2/10 of each other. Alright, so inaugural race of Season 2. The Porsche Cup Scaly Punk Charity Racing Series. The grid is set. We're just waiting for the race to start. 40 minutes at Brands Hatch. I am going to jump in and search some corner names. There we go. I'm never going to remember these. And Clark is the annoying turn that always gets me. Paddock Hill's not too bad. Druids is a blast. Cooper Straits, Pilgrim's Drop. Dingle Bell. They really had to call that Dingle Bell, didn't they? Alright. And no harm in sharing our donation link itself with everyone either. You don't have to watch the race to donate. All we are doing is trying to raise money. This is all for charity and fun and bragging rights. So this is where we go. I'm blasting in for turn 1. This is where we're waiting for the bit of carnage to start. We've already got 1 run wide. And here we go. Very clean. We've got a pack of 5 cars all real close together. Vines pushed wide, comes back in. I don't know if that was ghosting on or not. That looked like it could have been a blast. Vines Racing has left the room. So now we've got Creasy, Backbones, Nick, and Diesel for the top 4. There we go. And the Dawn, D-Max Racing in 5th place. Only 1.5 seconds behind the lead pack here. A bit of consistency, which is his main gig. He is not only quick, but one of the most consistent drivers that I've ever seen on a track. And step back one more, we've got the Wookiee. He has a whole brand new setup with Fanatec DD, and he has decided to not use it at Brands Hatch today because he's still so used to his controller he can't get his times on with the wheel quite yet. So let's hope this is his last race with the controller. The immersion, it just feels so much better to be on the wheel. Peter, 6 seconds from the lead, 1.7 seconds back from Wookiee. A great driver, very quick. Nice looking livery here. Always lots of fun to race with Peter. The first time I started racing with them, it was impossible for me to keep up, and after a season of driving with them, we were battling, so learn a lot driving with guys just one step, one class above you. The Moomin Papa always got his fingers in every event we do. Always super helpful. Great guy to have around supporting the charity series since its days as the Pleb Racing charity series. Oh, pushing right to the outside there. Mr. Falconer, the color changing. That looks super nice in the sun. 11.7 seconds back from the lead. 1.7 seconds back from Moomin Papa. And 2.6 seconds ahead of the Hooligan. Alright, let's go up and start watching. There's going to be action here as Diesel closes the gap on Nick. It looks like he had a run on that corner. I'm going to be looking for an opportunity to pass, keeping the pressure on, especially through his first couple of turns. Here's the one. Try not to run it wide. Catch a run on the gas as early as you can. And it looks like he did get a little bit of a run. Taking Druids in first gear. Lots of very close racing here. Rookie running just a little bit wide. The pack of three, Don, Wookie, and Peter. 5th, 6th, and 7th place here, running 4 laps, 5 minutes in. Lap 4, 5 minutes in. Anybody in here that may not be racing, if you're not racing, smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. There will be one of these races. Oh, Peter running just a little bit wide. One of these races every 2 weeks, with a couple of weeks off for, well, one for my birthday and the other one for undetermined reasons yet. But I know what's going to happen, so we're going to be doing our best to raise as much money as we can for Ronald McDonald Charity House over the course of about the next, what is that, 20 weeks? 5 months we're going to be doing this. Who's close? Diesel just putting the pressure on Nick. Trying to drift the corner. At least he didn't wreck out, spin, and lose a bunch of time. He's got a nice cushion back to Don. So with a 2.3 second gap, he's still got a chance to catch up there before too long. Watching Beck Bones with the fast lap of 1:23.36. And Creasy just 1/10 of a second slower for a fast lap so far. And another new introduction this season, fast lap is worth an extra 2 points. Anybody who can put in the fastest lap of a race during racing conditions deserves to have a little bit of a bonus. So far, it's going to be Beck Bones, but we will see. Beck Bones also racing for many teams. He's actually got the TXM in his name now. He's racing with Transmission Motorsports as well. Nice to see so many people from across the globe and across different backgrounds all supporting each other. Beck Bones on to beat his current fastest lap. Let's go see what Creasy's lap looks like so far. So 0.016 is where Creasy is at, beating the fastest. I think Mr. Beck Bones might be faster. He's gaining some time through here. Oh, he's closed it down. He's only 3 thousandths faster than his best. But he is still catching Creasy, so it looks like Mr. Beck Bones is going to hold on to the fast lap after lap 6 is complete. We'll go back and take a look what's going on over here. The Moomin Papa still chasing down our friendly neighborhood Wookie on a personal best by a little over a half a second. Going into turn 1, just a little squirrely. Second gear through Druids. All this practice, everybody's doing really well on this track. I haven't seen a whole lot of accidents. No dirty driving, of course, as always. But there's no excitement yet. We're waiting for the battles here. Mr. Diesel closing that gap. Only 1 second behind Nick now. And here he comes. Half a second on a personal best by 17 thousandths. earlier on the power, catching Nick on the start-finish straight. There it goes. He's got to keep the pressure on. Look for the run through turn 2. Tight, close racing here. Brake balance to -1, trying to save those rear tires. Oh my goodness, the times are just getting crazy. 1:23.19 for Creasy. So we have a new fast lap. And about a 1.5 second gap now. So we stretched that out just a little bit. And we have the Wookiee catching on Don. Only about 0.4 of a second back coming into the second half of the track here. On a personal best by 0.2. And closing the gap. Don's a hard guy to get around though. So 120, what is it? 124.2, 124.5. 0.3 of a second gained over that last lap there. And Diesel still keeping the pressure on Nick. And Creasy just slowly extending that lead. 1.6 seconds still. Let's go back and take a look what's going on. Oh! Wonder what happened with that one. Don off the track. That's not something we see very often. So now we've got Moomin Papa chasing down Wookiee. The Falcon are 11 seconds back from Mr. Moomin. Still almost 4 seconds ahead of Peter. And Don just had to prove me wrong with his consistency. Here is our hooligan. Mostly consistent lap times, minus lap 7 and lap 2, not the greatest. Didn't see what happened, have no idea what's going on in the back of the field over there. But Power Maxi is doing his best to chase him down. Slowly closing the gap as we come around the final turn. Well, he was closing down the gap. And we have another fast lap. 1:23.157 by Creasy. These two are battling by about 1/10 for fast lap. But Creasy holding it so steady with those fast laps. The consistency is insane, just stretching the lead out. He's got 2.5 seconds now on Mr. Beck Bones, who is 6 seconds ahead of Nick, who still has a Diesel so close on his tail, putting the pressure on. 1:23.5 for the fastest lap so far, coming around the last corner. Oh, on a run. Opening to take the inside away, coming into Druids. Oh, look at that move. Oh, that was a nice looking pass by the Diesel after chasing down Nick for about 4 laps now. Runs just a little bit wide, and Nick is able to pull it back off the inside. Oh no! That was And very unfortunate spot to spin after battling with Nick through there. So now Wookie and Moomin Papa able to get around Diesel after spinning out. Diesel's going to have his work cut out for him for the rest of this race, trying to catch back up and get up there. He's got the times for it, but he's got to stay consistent in order to get back up there and stay there. Unfortunately, he's had so many consistent laps this morning, he probably put in a few laps practice too many. As we watch the Moomin Papa closing the gap on Wookie. And we come around turn 1 with an amazing run into the Druids. Trying to hold on to a little bit of momentum there. And it all comes down to who gets on the power earliest through this corner here. Alright, Moomin looked like he sacrificed a bit of the entry for an exit. Is it going to pay off through the next couple of fast, high-speed corners here, though? Using the whole track. Oh, just a little bit too much track he is using there. With a half-a-second penalty. Let's go take a look. Alright, so Mr. Diesel right behind Moomin now. Making up some time. Nick with a comfortable cushion front and back in third place. And Mr. Backbones hunting the Creasy in first place. Creasy with very consistent 123, low 123s all the way through, except for the last lap was about a half a second slower. And this looks basically the same for Mr. Backbones. Oh, except he just had an accident. Lost a bit of time back there in the corner, and now he's got a 5-second cushion front and back for second place. And this gives Nick an opportunity to try and catch up a little bit, though. If he can keep his times down and consistent, he's got a shot at second place. So starting off, new season, 0 points, moving off in the grass, Diesel around, now chasing down Wookie. So 0 points awarded yet this season, everybody starting out on equal footing, everybody in equal cars, that's all the Porsche. As Diesel just eats the gap away, half a second at a time. So as this season unfolds, we'll be watching the points add up. Our strongest drivers, fastest drivers that we have in this series so far, Creasy, Bones, Nick, and Diesel. And Diesel took a bit of a hiatus from racing for a little while, so he's getting back in and getting back used to driving in traffic, but he is very fast. Let's go on board with Nick as with Peter as he pulls up and kind of gives Falconer a bit of a love tap. So Peter from 8th to 7th now. Can't see his fastest lap. Oh, I think we're in need of sharing our stream just a little bit farther wide. That's not what I'm looking for. Let's go in here. I'm gonna go back. I don't need to be watching my own stream. We're gonna share this link down here. Whoa, dropping the controller. Go on board with Creasy and we'll watch the fast lap so far, fastest driver on track from the cockpit view. While I try and share this link around just a little bit. Live now! Live now! Alright, well, let's hope that I get the spread out there a little bit of exposure, and we can earn some money for Ronald McDonald charity. The whole reason that we're doing this series is to raise money. Mr. Creasy with a steady 5-second lead, even after the mistake from Beck Bones back there. It's not really growing, not really shrinking. They're very evenly matched, so consistency is going to win this race out, I think, between these two. And Nick extending the gap back to Wookie just a little bit. About 2 seconds since the last time we came and took a look there. And Diesel now putting the pressure on Wookie, looking for an opportunity to get around him. So Wookie with 124s, and we know Diesel is fairly steady in the 123s when he's not being held up. The problem is getting a run and getting around somebody on this track and holding on to it without overpowering. The trick to passing on this track is always who can get on the throttle the earliest during a sketchy corner and catch the most speed on the next straight. And I think that's led to a couple of spins so far. Mr. Moomin Papa, mostly consistent lap times in the mid-24s. Couple of 25s and one lap down into the 28s. Falconer, very consistent, mid-25s all the way through. So we are just about halfway through this race, and the tires are worn about a quarter of the way down, and we've used almost a half of the fuel that we have for this race, as Dawn is putting the pressure on Falconer. So it's always up to the trailing driver to make a safe pass, a clean pass around whoever they're trying to get around, no matter the speed difference. And here we have Dawn, so far able to put on the power a little bit earlier than Falconer, but not being left space to get around him anywhere. looking for a spot to stick his nose in, but just not quite enough power. And Peter pulling up behind Don now. So three-way battle for 7th, 8th, and 9th place here. This could get dicey. So we've got Power Maxi now, 10th place. It looks like Phil has dropped out of this race. As Peter comes on the run against both of them, looking for a space. Don gets around. Peter follows. And now it's a matter of holding on to that, and we're going to watch Peter trying to eat the time away, catch back up, and find his way around the D-Max. Was it an over-practice thing, Mr. Phil? Or was it something that happened in the race? I'm going to go Peter around the Druids trying to catch Don. So we have a 7/10 gap. Oh, that's unfortunate. Probably has something to do with staying up for the NLS as well, huh? And so Peter closing the gap to 3/10 now. Nobody else nobody else is really that close on track, so feel confident I'm not missing too much action. We'll watch these two battles just for a little bit. And Phil, you know that's not true. I'm just having a bad day. Diesel made his way around the Wookiee, coming around to lap 10th place. Mr. Power Maxi. And so here we go, 4/10 back, 3 coming into Druids. Don closing off the inside line, no way to try and get a run there. A good run to the outside on that one, but this is the corner where he's got to make it up and get on the power early. And that's not going to happen. There just wasn't any room. And still just right on his tail, though. Let's go up and look. Okay, Mr. Creasy with a 4.7 second gap now. So that's closed up just a little bit. Backbones and Nig, good cushions to the back of them. Diesel trying to close the gap to Nick. And back to the action that we're watching with Peter trying to catch Don on the ass end of the track here. Final turn. Is he going to get a run? He lost a little bit of time when we're checking out other drivers. No run. These two were pretty evenly matched through the start-finish straight. Here's where Peter's been getting his runs off, though. But it didn't happen this time. So now we've got about a 3/4 of a second gap, and it doesn't appear to be changing too much. Falconer with a 1-minute lead on Power Maxi. So far we've got 2 drivers dropped out. So that leaves Mikey with some points through his reserve driver here, Mr. Power Maxi. Don't forget, everyone, we need to share this, the link to our stream, the link to the charity We're trying to raise money for the Ronald McDonald House charity. They've done lots of great things for lots of great people. Oh, stop it, Phil. You're not going to do that. But I stayed there when I had my surgery 2 years ago. The Rude Family Pavilion at OHSU, run by Ronald McDonald House. I have a niece who had heart surgery, and they took care of her and her family and let them stay together as well. Alright, Peter closing the gap on Don once again. Is he going to be able to get a run? The corner coming up, this next left is the one where he's always looking to try and catch a run on it, so how is he going to take it? Does he get on the power early enough? Don's running a little wide. Good news! So Ronald McDonald's house also housed the dreamer for this charity series, Mr. O'Hooligan, his ex-wife, and his son when he had heart surgery as well. No, I said X. Jesus. Next one. I'm gonna slap you. I hope you can hear me. Alright, here we go. Still looking to get a run on. The field is way more spread out than I thought it was going to be, so it's a matter of consistency. Everybody's fast laps are fairly close, within a second of each other. We are 32 minutes in, so we only have 8 minutes left. I've been talking for 32 minutes straight. Anyway, I did not expect to see the field so spread out. We've got nobody even close to each other, aside from Peter trying to catch D-Max and put a move on him. Don, with his consistency and his ways of making his car so wide or so inconveniently placed it's impossible to get around, has been holding off Peter. Ignored. Ignored what? You're next. What are you even talking about? Surprising what? I'm surprised that the field is so spread out. Well, with the lap times that we're seeing here, it seems like everybody would be fairly close. Oh, haha. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, yeah, I've been talking for longer than 32 minutes straight. My stream has been going for 1 hour, 52 minutes, and I just don't shut the fuck up, so I may not be good at it, but at least I can continue talking about nothing for such a long time. Let's go take a look. Oh, Power Maxi off the road, moving gets around. Lap traffic. Bleep. Let's watch Moon from the inside for a minute. This almost makes it easy or better to drive in the cockpit view with the giant rear view mirror right there down to the right that I am blocking. Here, we'll move this up. Oh, not that. That giant rear view mirror right there that I just moved myself away from and covered the map with. That almost makes it possible to drive in cockpit view. It just doesn't quite line up right for me. But it's a blast to watch others in cockpit view. If I had PSVR, I would be in cockpit view. So Mr. Beck Bones now working on about his 37th, 40th lap-ish today. Not running, showing his fastest lap time, but I'm assuming it's still about 1:23.5 123. That's what it was previously. Just not as consistent, not able to catch the creasy Mr. Kieran. This guy dominated almost completely the last charity series that we had. And we're going to hide that. I heard something. Are you talking to me?
Yeah, what's everybody's times like?
So Mr. Creasy is very consistent in the 123s, mid 123s. Beck is mid 123s, low 124s for the most part. Nick is 124, low 124s almost all the way through. Mr. Diesel, 123.3 is his fast lap, but very consistent in the mid 23s to low 24s. Wookie, very consistent in the higher 124s, lower 125s. Moom and Papa looks like about the same consistency as Wookie there. Dawn, all 125s, mid to low 125s with a 124.5. Peter with a 124.223 on a personal best right now. His laps are a little inconsistent, going from 124s to 126s. Falconer, Mr. Dave, DF, or FD, the nickname to keep him separated from Diesel Dave. Looks like mostly 126s with a 125 and a 127 sprinkled in. And Power Maxi, not too consistent. If we average lap times, I'm betting they're about 127, 128-ish. Got a couple of slow laps there. 2.5 minutes behind the lead, 1.5 minutes behind Mr. Falconer in 9th place. So we're going to switch out of cockpit mode. Take a look at the tires here. Mr. Falconer with 2.5 minutes to go. Plenty of tires and plenty of fuel. We're going to have to change that. I think we can turn the fuel up to ×2 and maybe start at 80. And we have Peter just not able to put a move on Don. Don, I can't see what his fastest lap is. It's too far down the line.
First place, I can see him coming around behind me. Sitting corner.
Okay, so we're going to watch here. I think he said that Mr. Creasy. Oh, we have a spin. Power Maxi. Alright, so here is Creasy coming up to lap Power Maxi for the second time this race. And that means that he is catching pretty close to Falconer. Falconer heading into turn 1 now. And Creasy just crossing the start-finish. So you can see the time difference this has. Oh! Creasy makes a spin. This is going to give Beck Bones an opportunity to take over the lead. And he's got about 4 seconds. So with 30 seconds and, well, that's it. 30 seconds till we call the race to the last lap. We have a new leader, Beck Bones, able to capitalize on a mistake by Kieran, Mr. Creasy. So Luck is going to give Backbones P1, but Creasy is going to get the fastest lap on this for this race. So nothing wrong with that. They're going to be real close in points still, almost tied, I think. Nick, third place with a cushion front and back. Diesel, fourth with a cushion front and back. We're going to go ahead and watch them finish. Backbones coming up to the final turn, passing the penalty zone now. No passing. For some reason, they're giving us a yellow flag at the start-finish. So we have Backbones, P1, Creasy, P2. Nick coming in about 8 seconds later for P3. And there he goes. Diesel, 10 seconds back. Ronald McDonald House Charity, don't forget to donate. Share that donation link on any social media, Discord, everywhere. Wookie, 14 seconds back. We still have a yellow flag out here for who knows. A little wag before the finish there. Moomin Papa, 6th place. And he crosses sideways, backwards, and forwards, and 2 360s there. That looked like a lot of fun.
Yeah, I did a nice 360.
All right, we are saving the replay. Okay, we're also going to screenshot the final race results. There we go. 2 DNFs and Power Maxi for the end there. So we're going to have 4 drivers coming into race 2 with 0 points. That was some great driving all race. I can't believe that happened. That's so unfortunate.
That was fun. Where we
Yeah, me and Peter had a good run because he was catching me and then I was able to pull away and yeah, it was good.
Yeah, no, he had to run on you a couple of times, but you took the line away from him so perfectly.
It was close to me a quick lap. Diesel wasn't far off.
Oh yeah, Diesel was pushing there for a bit. He was putting the pressure on Nick for quite a little while until he lost it there. I'm going to give the hooligan and our Diesel Dave a bit of advice. Maybe don't practice for 3 hours before the race starts. And as for the hooligan, get some sleep before race day, my dear. The NLS came on last night, and I saw him post the link for the YouTube stream. I'm like, oh my god, he's not going to go to bed.
Where are we in 2 weeks? Please don't be some shit track. Can we do ASAS, the one that looks like a dick?
You are a dick.
Does everyone know which one I mean?
Maggiore? Hey,
Are we at Lago Maggiore next, are we?
Oh, fuck no, I hate that track too.
why is this being weird?
Who made these track choices?
It was all done.
That's why it's being weird. Okay, that's good.
Oh.
Alright, well, let's just go ahead and look at this. This will tell us what the next race is on my stream here. Nürburgring GP, I'm thinking.
I don't remember which track I have to hit. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's not Goodwood. I mean Goodwood. Oh, I'm going to enjoy Goodwood.
I don't do a whole lot of racing on Goodwood, so that should be fun.
Goodwood Goodwood was hilarious in our practice race we did the other day.
The worst thing about it is when you go off, you just keep on going. You're never on Oxford at that point.
You found that out, I guess.
So, Nürburgring, GP, Goodwood, Watkins Glen, Daytona, Lago Maggiore, Dragon Trail, Laguna Seca, Mount Panorama, the mountain, I cannot freaking speak right now, and Autopolis. There's no, I can't remember what it's called now.
I think it was a 250.
There's no, Interlagos. That's too bad. I love Interlagos.
Blew oil and then it hit the exhaust and it just exploded in fire and the guy spun out.
Alright, everyone, let's turn the volume on my phone down a bit here. I've shared about everywhere that I can, so anybody and everybody, please share all of the links. I've got the donation link posted, not just in the description, it's pinned in the comments right now if you want to steal it. Let's post it on our social medias and everywhere else. Share my YouTube channel with everybody that you can. Let's get some more subscribers. I don't think this is one of my best broadcasts, but I usually do pretty okay with comms. So let's make this thing bigger and earn some money for our charities. Aside from all of that, I don't know if there's a whole lot more that I can really do here. Maybe I'll... Yeah, no, this is a charity. The charity thingy. So I'm not going to do any more laps on here. We're going to go ahead and shut everything off. And everybody that stopped in, everybody that does stop in, don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to donate if you have the means. And I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all have an amazing rest of your weekend. We will see you in 2 weeks.